Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a relaxing stretch routine to relieve stress and anxiety. So for the first stretch, we're going to reach down towards the ground, and if you can't reach all the way down towards the ground, that's completely fine. Just go as far as you can to feel a good stretch. Throughout this routine, try to be constantly taking deep breaths, and remember, for any stretch, don't go so far into it that you feel pain, but just go as far as you need to feel a good stretch. Walk your hands and feet out into a downward dog position as we're going to bend each leg 5 times. During this, you should be feeling a really deep stretch in your straight leg.
Creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
One of your feet out to the side in a wide stance as we're going to do triangles. So try to reach either to your knee or your ankle, wherever your flexibility allows. And we're going to hold this here for 14 seconds. Now reach towards the center with your feet facing forward and try to grab on either to your knee or your ankle. And for an even deeper stretch, try to sink your head towards the ground.
Why?
Come back to the center, and if you feel a really good stretch just trying to reach towards the ground, that's completely fine. But if not, try to sink your head close to the ground as you can. Now reach towards your other leg and try to sink your head as close to the ground as you can. Now turn your foot out to the side and reach up as we're going to do triangles again on this leg. Now walk your feet out into a downward dog and try to push your chest as far back as you can to feel a really good stretch in your shoulders. Go into a butterfly sit and place one arm on the ground and the other arm overhead. Now do the same thing on the other side. Now straighten one of your legs with the other one bent in and try to reach as far as you can either towards your knee or your ankle. And for an even deeper stretch, try to sink your head towards your leg. Now we're going to do the same thing but with your foot flex. Now reach over top of the bent leg to feel a good stretch in your hips. Now straighten out your other leg and try to reach as far down your leg as you can to feel a good stretch. Now do the same thing but with your foot flexed. Do a seated pike stretch, so this will help you feel a really deep stretch in your legs. Now we're going to do the same thing but with your feet flexed. So now we're going to go into a pigeon pose to feel a good stretch in your hips. In the back leg to feel a good stretch in your hamstring. Lay over the bent leg to feel an even deeper stretch in your hips. Now come up and we're going to do the pigeon pose on your other leg. Now bend in your back leg. lay over top of the bent leg. Now we're going to do a seal stretch to feel a good stretch in your back. Now twist your upper body towards one side. And now the other side. Now bend your legs with your arms out in front of you to do a child's pose. Great job, and I hope you feel more relaxed after doing this stretch routine, and I'll see you guys in my next video.